Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today we're going to be checking out the TCL Q6510 soundbar. This is going to be a soundbar that is going to pair very well with their Q series TVs, whether you have the Q6, Q7, or QM8. Myself, personally, I do have the QM8, so I can't wait to pair this up with that TV just to add more to that already amazing experience that we get with the TV itself, which I will be bringing in here in the office to test out with this soundbar right here. But of course, we do get the main soundbar with built-in tweeters. We also get 2 surround sound speakers in here that come with the soundbar as well, just to add to that surround sound experience. And then a subwoofer with the 6.5-inch speaker with bass boost. So it's gonna give you a good low end. So you can really hear that growl, during certain movies, or even if you're listening to music, it's gonna add a good low end. But what we'll be doing right now, I'll be doing a quick unboxing, just kind of seeing what the unboxing experience is like, seeing what's in it. Then I'll set it up, test it out for a little bit, and then I'll come back, show you guys a few samples, and then just give you my overall thoughts on this soundbar right here. Now, this is a soundbar that is ideal for TVs 55 inches and larger. And of course, if you don't have one of their Q series TVs, you can also use this with one of their other TVs as well. But let's go and get this unboxing and get started. Bah, bah, bam, bam, bah, bah. Almost. One more. All right, let's see what we got here. This is not the easiest unboxing experience. One more right here, and it should just all fall to the side, just like that. Let's get this side. Ooh. Okay, so we got the user manual. We got a remote, screws there and stuff in case you want to screw it up. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this in half, just like that. All right, so we got some styrofoam right here to keep it nice and safe. Okay, so it looks like right here we got the subwoofer. Look at this. Ooh, this thing is nice. Okay, so it's upside down. Got a little bit of a TCL branding right there. Just a nice flat matte finish in the front, and then in the back, we do have that speaker, and we got the plugins in the back as well. And it looks like this is the soundbar itself. Boom, oh, this thing is nice. So we got some nice fabric up here where the speaker shoots out that way. Up at the top, we do have the buttons. I'm assuming these are the volume buttons, the plus button, minus button. We've got a Bluetooth button, inputs, and the power button. And then going to the back, they do provide holes right here if you do want to mount it up. And then going down to the bottom, we do have ports right there. We got the power adapter input. We got the optical, USB, HDMI, ARC, and then an auxiliary cable if you want to play music on this. So overall, very nice soundbar, and it just has a nice finish all the way around. Some more TCL branding over here. It looks like we get both of those surround sound speakers. So there's one, and then we have the other. They have that same exact finish as the soundbar itself. Very nice finish all the way around. Really liking the gray color. Nice fabric in the front, and they already have the wire connected to them. Look at that, very, very nice. And then other things we get in the box are, of course, the HDMI cable to hook it up with ARC, and then we have the power cable as well, and then another power cable. So one for the subwoofer and then one for the soundbar, and that is all that comes in the box. So let me go ahead and set this up. Okay, so I have been testing out the TCL Q6510 soundbar here with different movies, different TV shows, games, as you can see right here, different YouTube videos, and I gotta say, I am impressed with this soundbar right here. This soundbar, paired with the subwoofer that it comes with and the 2 surround sound speakers that I have right there in back of the camera. I mean, it just makes the whole sound experience just so much better. And the sound on the TCL QM8 already sounds amazing with that built-in subwoofer that it has in the back. Obviously, it's not anything that comes with the soundbar right here, but I mean, sound is still good on the TCL QM8, but this soundbar right here, my goodness. I mean, it just makes the experience just that much better. But before I talk any more about it, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few samples of what this soundbar sounds like. We'll start off with some gaming here, and then maybe I'll do a few clips of different movies. I don't wanna get copyright striked or anything like that, so they might be short clips, and then maybe I'll just play one of my videos or something like that, just to give you guys an idea. Of course, this microphone is not going to do this soundbar justice, but trust me, this thing sounds good. But here, just take a listen.
Everything you do brings innocent people.
come from?
Today I'm going to be sharing my full experience and giving my full review with the new TCL Q8 4K Mini LED TV. And I'll tell you right now, right off the bat, the experience has been amazing. I have been loving the quality coming out of this TV right here, both when it comes to the viewing experience and the sound experience as well. Alright, so there it is, just a few samples of what this soundbar sounds like when it comes to movies, games, and even some YouTube videos. And like I said, the microphone does not do it justice, but I mean, you can kind of get an idea of how good this soundbar sounds. And it almost makes it feel like you're in a theater. I mean, it sounds that good, and you can really feel the rumble, the growl during, certain fight scenes in movies, and you really feel that low end because of the subwoofer that comes with this soundbar right here. And the sound is just crystal clear, and you can be able to customize it how you want. If you want more treble, more bass, less bass, and there's several different sound options to choose from for this soundbar right here to really get the sound that you want. And that all comes in the app that is compatible with this soundbar right here. So before we take a look at that app, my impressions, my thoughts on this soundbar right here. I mean, it sounds amazing. I personally think that it's definitely worth it, and it's definitely going to make the overall sound experience and just viewing experience when watching movies and TV shows just so much better. Like I said, you literally feel like you're in a movie theater, especially because you got the surround sound speakers in the back, you got the soundbar just facing at you, and then you got the subwoofer just really giving you that full low end. So definitely a very great soundbar, especially a great one to pair with your Q Series TV from TCL. But if you don't have a Q Series TCL TV, I mean, this will pretty much be compatible with any other kind of TV as well. So if you're just someone who's just specifically looking for a soundbar with whatever TV it is you have, then yes, the TCL Q6510 soundbar is definitely a winner. But let's go and take a look at that app to see how much you can do with this soundbar right here. All right, so jumping into the TCL home app, if I scroll down a little bit, as you can see, I got my soundbar right there, the TCL soundbar Q6510. I can simply just click on that. It'll bring up the menu for the soundbar itself. It'll tell me it's in EQ mode. The source is Bluetooth TCL Q6510. I can change that to HDMI ARC straight from the app if I want. I can turn it on and off straight from the app itself, and this is all via Bluetooth. I can mess with the volume settings, turn it all the way up, turn it all the way down, put it at whatever number I want, whatever level. You can mute it, unmute it straight from the app, as you can see. And then they have an AI Sonic, which will collaborate the soundbar for you based off of the room that you are in. And then we have sound settings. So if I go into sound settings, look, they got different sound setting modes here. So we got a music sound mode, we got movie EQ mode, a voice EQ mode, sports, a standard mode, and a game mode. Now, what I noticed about the game mode is that it adds a lot of bass to your sound. So when you're playing those games, especially like shooting games, you're gonna really feel those gunshots when shooting the guns, or even in fighting games, you're really gonna feel that low end. But in my opinion, I really like the movie mode. I think it sounds great. And then the music, of course, for when you're listening to music. So the game mode, movie mode, and music mode have to be my favorite out of all the ones that they have right here. And then you have different effects. You can turn on night, DTS, and surround enhance. And that's going to enhance that surround sound. And then you also have the bass, which you can control right here as well. You can turn it all the way down, turn it all the way up, keep it minimal as you or in the middle. As you can see, I have it about right there. And then you can mess with the treble as well. Now, real quick, for some reason, when I had my phone open, it didn't show me the rest of the effects. And I was like, wait a minute, something's missing. So when I closed it, it's showing me more. It's giving me the other options available. So of course, that bass boost, we can't forget about that. That I do have turned on. And then the dialogue enhance as well. So you can turn that on as well. But that is all that was missing from the settings right here. But yes, so this is going to be your sound settings for the soundbar. You got different options to choose from. As you can see there, if I go back, you can always turn it on and off. So if I want to turn it off, boom, I can turn it off straight from the app itself. Okay, so we've talked about the sound already, which I said, in my opinion, I mean, this soundbar sounds great, especially for the price. I definitely think it's worth it. Right now, at the time of making this video, the price is currently at $230. Now, with my own personal experience, paying for different soundbars throughout the years, even double of what this soundbar cost, I mean, some of those soundbars don't even sound close to as good as this one here. 230 bucks for a high quality soundbar like this one, definitely worth it. Like I said, I've paid double the price for other soundbars, and you know, some of those didn't even sound as good as this one right here, if I'm being completely honest with you. So for 230 bucks, definitely worth it, especially if it's coming with, you know, the main soundbar, built-in tweeters, you get the subwoofer and the 2 surround sound speakers as well. I mean, that's definitely a good package for 230 bucks. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment sections below. Now, when it just comes to overall looks, you're not gonna have to worry about trying to hide these soundbars because they don't look good or anything like that. No, these are actually some high quality looking soundbars. Like I said, it's got a nice matte finish all the way around, very sleek looking, very sexy looking, I guess I could say. It's got kind of a sexy look to it. And then it's got some nice material where the speakers are actually shooting out nice material all the way through, even with the subwoofer still having this nice sleek look to it, very, very nice. And then the same thing with the background surround speakers, the 2 little surround sound speakers that it comes with, same thing. All speakers together have that same exact, very clean, very sleek look, very nice look. And even if you have a super nice home, these definitely aren't going to look like they're out of place or anything like that, even if you have super nice furniture. So overall, in my opinion, honestly, it's kind of hard to find something really, really bad to say about the soundbar. I guess the one thing I would say is that with the surround sound speakers, they do have to be plugged in through wire to the subwoofer. So you're gonna have to try to find a way to run that wire around to where you need it to. So if it's not really in a convenient spot to where, you know the wire is going to be seen, and then, you know, it might not make sense for you to use them. Honestly, I tried it without the surround sound speakers and it still sounds really good. So even if you don't use them, you're still gonna get an amazing sound from this soundbar right here. Those are just to kind of add to that surround sound experience. So I would say for me, that's kind of one downside, is just that you got to try to find a way to hide that wire, you know, going out to wherever it is you're going to have those surround sound speakers. But other than that, I mean, the sound is amazing, the looks are amazing, the price, I mean, you definitely can't argue with it. So in my opinion, I can definitely recommend the TCL soundbar, the Q6510. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. Just based off of my sound test that I did provide. Like I said, I know the microphone doesn't do it justice, but just kind of based off that, how do you think it sounds? And if you have one for yourself, let me know your overall thoughts. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give a huge thumbs up. I will have a link down in the description below in case you do want to purchase one for yourself. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you don't have that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thank you all so very much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.